So welcome to the Make Change project. We're actually here in the slum district of Khar in Mumbai, and we're actually today working with One International kids in the Khar slums. And so these kids, actually One International has been here for the last 10 years, and they've been working with children who don't go to school and who come from very poor backgrounds to give them an education, as well as to help them in other respects of their life as well. So Sharmeen's checking the eyes of all these kids today, and for kids who have any medical issues, I'm checking their lungs as well. So let's take a look and see exactly where we are working.
Illustrated World Atlas.
Hi, Sharmeen.
Hi. This is Ganesh. Ganesh, hi, hello, hi. वो बड़ा जो ई है ना उसको देखना है.
So welcome to the Make Change project. We are here. I'm actually sitting with Tanya Spilchin. Tanya Spilchin herself, who is the founder of the NGO One International here in Mumbai, and we're actually sitting in the Khar school right now. We've been here for the last week doing medical clinics, and Sharmeen has been checking all these kids' eyes as well. And so, Tanya, we just wanted you to kind of tell us your story of how this all started. Like,
cool.
I mean, Tanya's actually an Edmontonian, and came here for the first time in 1999. So please tell us your story.
So I came in 1999 doing an internet exchange program with three universities. So I committed to working for 1 full year in India, and after 3 months it was going really well and it was really exciting, but then I just wasn't sure I was going to get through the next 3 months. But along the way I ended up meeting a few kids on the streets and really got to befriend them and got to know them. One in particular was Vinod. Spent 2 or 3 hours just sitting with him and everything else. So we got the paper and pen, so we put a piece of paper out, and I'm a horrible drawer, but I would draw like a sun, and I would say sun, and he would say Suraj. Like, oh, okay, cool. And I would draw like a stick person, and I would say person, and he would say insan. I would say, okay, cool, you know, we're getting somewhere. And that's how I started to learn Hindi and everything else. Wow. So I spent 2 to 3 hours with him that day, and ended up spending 2 to 3 hours with him every day after that.
Good.
Inside. Good.
Good. Good. Inside.
Good.
Good. Inside. Good.
Okay, मेरे सांस में तकलीफ है.
अरे. ऊपर. अच्छा.
सांस में कुछ तकलीफ होता है? अभी ये नहीं.
हाँ जी. चुप.
अभी होता है कि जब आप खेलते हैं. खेलने के टाइम होता है?
Inside.
खेलते हुए कोई होता है. अभी नहीं होता.
Inside.
Okay, 1 मिनट.
ठीक है. अभी दूसरा अंक.
In India, I had my rollerblades, and I had a backpack full of books, and I had a chatai, a mat. So I would rollerblade to the where they used to live, roll out the chatai, and I would sit with my books and outside and just teach. I had 8 kids in the first registration day, and within a couple of weeks there was 15, 20, 30, steadily built up.
How old are you?
Okay, ले turn bang थोड़ा सा.
ठीक है.
ये check करने.
What we're going to do is we're going to read.
Okay. So I want to introduce you to my good friend here, Parvati.
Yeah.
Say hi. And Parvati actually was living on the streets for quite a few years with her brother, and she's developed constrictive bronchiolitis, and she actually has scarring of her lungs, and it's because of exposure to infections as well as to smoke and to pollution as well, and so she gets recurrent infections. But we're going to get her some medication so she can be nice and strong, so she can eat some food and she can be nice and strong so she can study during the daytime, right? We'd like to actually take the donations of two of our donors. There's Nancy and Janice Grossman in Framingham, Massachusetts in the States, as well as Jessica Wong, who's a friend of mine from Scarborough, Ontario. And we'd like to take their funds and actually to help pay for the medications for the children who needed them, as well as for the staff, as well as for all the laboratory work that we did and the doctor's checkups to help pay for those things so these kids can feel better and come to school and be able to learn in good health.
That's right, it's hard to study if you're not healthy.
Exactly.
Excellent. So, thank you very much.
Okay, Josie. Hila. Oh, very good. Okay. कैसे इस्तेमाल करना? कैसे करना? हाँ, ऐसे. Okay, बस. Very good. बस.